Do not make the mistake that I have. You don't want to see ya in a Kia.
Crisis, always something. Electrical trip up.
Yeah, so many people got ill. All in all, I was like, this is not bode well.
So it's gonna be chicken fire and the electrician to come out to a commercial property.
Sunday night we're cleaning. Sophia sprayed the wall and she was wiping down the wall. The steel wool like hit the top of the outlet and it kind of made like a sound, but I come to find out apparently that must have blown out that whole breaker, because that Wednesday morning we came in and I like opened the fry freezer to grab the extra buns that I freeze over the weekend, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is warm as F. What the F is going on?
This whole wall, which is basically the wall where everything is connected, entirely blew. So all of our outlets went down. That's all of our printers, all of our tablet charging. That's our deli cooler. It was almost our drink cooler. It was a little bit of chaos.
I texted Kwame, asked him what he wanted me to do. He wanted me to call Frank Gay, wanted me to call Mr. Sparky.
Got an electrician though, it was all right.
The outlets did indeed get fixed. It was like about $800 diagnostic test or whatever that the guy called it. Well, technically what he had to replace was the breaker, but since the outlets he said were bad anyway and it was such a minor repair, he included that with the diagnostic test that he ran. So yeah, they ended up getting fixed in probably like less than an hour after the guy got there. It didn't take him long at all.
Crisis, always something. Electrical trip up. Resetting on the box, on the breaker box isn't working, so we got 2 appliances out of order right now. Luckily it was the deep freezers, which maintain a lot of cold naturally. They're insulated, right? So nothing that was important spoiled or anything like that, because it's maintained a food safety temperature. There's always something. There's never a dull day. Like I never just think into a day like it's gonna be fine. Like I come into every day ready, bracing for impact and ready for action. It's awesome. It keeps me up and ready to go all the time. Always on go.
When I opened it, it was already
Okay. Have you ever had fries from Gators? This is the...
I love these
This is
fries.
their fries. I'm pretty sure. You're green down, but okay, you said those are fries they brought over from...
They're so good.
that was a case that came from one time.
These fries are single-handedly getting rid of my D to Z mission.
Oh, is everybody on the Z to Z right now? There. Zero's daddy, baby. He coined that shit. I've been on it.
We're all on it.
I was on Z to Z before the Z to Z video came out. Don't look at me like that, Carlos.
Gotta get energy. It's so important to what we do. It's like, let's raise this energy up. This is what we got. We got things going on. We got a crowd full of people out here. We got people coming in the door in line. We need to be charged up, rise up. Morning, your areas of success in my eyes. I haven't been with you all the time, but from what I've known and seen, food quality and timeliness in terms of showing up, most everybody was good, on time or early. I got 3 areas of opportunity for you guys though that we got to work on this week and improve on forever forward. Heard? Heard. All right, first thing is gonna be our accuracy. Our accuracy must get better, right? And that starts from everywhere, front to the back. Everyone's gotta do their part in that. Our pace, we gotta push that pace, right? We gotta meet our ticket times, right? Tickets in 10, fries here behind. We got to meet our ticket time, so it's tickets in 10. Everybody's got to push the pace, okay? You signed in, you clocked in today, you told me you had enough energy, you told me you were motivated enough to come in when you did that, so I need everybody to work like it. Like, we got to go. We got to give these people the best experience possible, and we need to move those hands faster. Keep the main thing the main thing. Our guests are most important. Give them the best service experience possible. Give them the best quality product that we can deliver. Make it happen. And I wanted to raise everybody up because I'm like, we got to get going here. We got to speed it up. Last thing is overall energy, right? We got to keep the energy up. We come in here, I come in here sometimes, you guys sound like a morgue, man. You guys sound dead inside, like there's nothing going on. You got to be charged up and jazzed up. We're the best restaurant in this entire city. We're the best restaurant in this entire state. You're working on the best team there ever was. From the moment they step in the door, those guests need to feel our energy. from the back to the front. Everybody feels it. Heard? Energy, energy, energy. Heard? Raise the level of effort. They need to be pushed to raise the level of the effort. And once that happened, we saw an immediate change in performance. Their skills didn't grow leaps and bounds within that few minutes time. No, their mindset changed. The mindset changed. It turned on, okay, now now I'm gonna be a little bit faster. Now I'm gonna be more conscious. Now I'm gonna push the ante. Now I'm going to speak more. I'm gonna communicate more. Now that we're all communicating, we know where everyone is, now we can move and flow within the system flawlessly and effortlessly. And you gotta lead like that at all times because that's what's gonna get you the best results out of your team. Woo! All right, we got these, let's get this stuff. We got orders of chicken, we got 5, 11. All right. Whew. All right, fam, after a long awaited time, my car is finally fixed and ready to be picked up from the shop. Yeah, I got the dealership has been weeks. I lost track of time. I didn't know if I was ever getting it back at this point, but I got like a random text that, hey, your car is now immediately ready for pickup. It is recovered from the theft that occurred. They fixed everything, installed anti-theft software so this can't happen again. Fix the locks, everything is good to go. Here it is. You see what they've done? Hey guys, how you doing? Do I just go all the way around here to pay and pick up?
Yeah, who's your advisor?
Henry?
Henry, yeah, good.
And we go and pick it up, and I'm like, okay, well, what all was done? I was like, no one's gonna, you guys fixed the software issue, no one's ever gonna be able to steal it again. No. Like, it's just gonna be a little more difficult for him this time. And we got some anti-theft stickers on. I was, are you kidding me? What was the point? So instead of taking 1 to 5 minutes, it now takes them 5 to 10? I don't know why they didn't replace this. That's the worst thing you could do. I repeat, do not buy a Kia if you haven't already. I mean, if it's an old one, used, like 2014 or prior, have at. This is ridiculous. What did you recall? Apparently, there's a defect in Kia software and a lot of Hyundai softwares for the newer ones. You can go into those cars, rip off a lot of parts of the steering wheel, plug in some kind of USB port connection, and basically hack into the car, and it's like a modern day version of hot wiring. You don't absolve and fix the whole issue? Kia, awful, like terrible. This is crazy to me. How do you not fix the entire issue? Right, let's say I got shut down for something for food poisoning or whatever. And then I come back, okay, well, did you change out all the food and get better ingredients? Well, it's a little fresher. It'll still give you food poisoning, just not as bad. Who would buy that? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. This is insane. I'm like, are you? Hey, look on the bright side. The car's back. It's in one piece. It can be, could have been a lot worse. Other things could have happened to it. And, it is what it is. So I'm excited. I'm moving forward. I'm gonna figure this out. We're gonna find out what we need to do here, and that's all I'm looking forward to. I'm telling you here and now, I am making a stand. Do not, and I repeat, do not make the mistake that I have. You don't want to see you in a Kia.
Hey, what's going on, Kwame? The man. St. John.
So I go into Chicken Fire, and I've seen on Expo, and Janelle's there, but I've seen other people other than Janelle. So it wasn't just a Janelle thing, it was an inconsistency in our Expo station that had been being allowed that I don't like, and because it's not good for us, because consistency is our hallmark, and everyone needs to be on the same page, because there is only, in Chicken Fire, the Chicken Fire way is to do things, the soulful hospitality way to do things. So, I saw the fries and I saw that we were not going through our full round of seasoning, right? They were getting seasoned, but it wasn't getting seasoned as well as it should have been.
I don't care if you do one hand or two hands, but what we gotta do is make sure we're covering all sides of the fries. Because if I just do this here, right, and I toss, and I go here, right, and I toss. Okay, well, one side is seasoned with one thing and one side seasoned with another thing. It's gonna be clashing. Taste is not consistent, it's not even. Half of the fries probably don't have salt, half of them don't have seasoning. So what we want to do.
We have a lot of moving parts, a lot of people that are like filling gaps because people have been calling out. We've had a lot of understaffing lately. So there's some people that weren't like properly diligently trained that were like, oh, let me grab those fries for you because you're really busy. And as much as we appreciate that, if they're doing it wrong, where product isn't like consistent. So he was like, hey, all these people are all doing everything. Let's just like nip it in the butt, show them how to do it properly, and then we have consistency without having to worry about it.
And so I do a demonstration on how the fries need to be seasoned. And this is important, right? Because everyone needs to be on the same page with this, and you have to call things like this out, or else you get everyone doing things a little bit differently, a little bit to this side. Okay, well, I do it this way, or this way works for me. I said, it's not about any of that. This is a clear demonstration that the only way to do things here is the chicken fire way. And that goes for any restaurant you ever at. It should only be done the way in which that place designs for it to be done. It's not about what's easier. It's not about what feels better. We're going to do the fries the proper way, so that way every guest gets it in the way that we've designed. And then we live with the results from there.
Sir? All right, cool. All right, let's put these in the box and we'll give them out for these. Thank you, folks.
He's the guy that won't let anybody else do it before. He'll step up before anybody else will and make sure that the hole is filled and that we have all needs met. So I thought it was amazing that he came, and I enjoy working with him. He always brings that great energy.
Walking in. Damn, bro. It's like we're still open. Holy like that. It's crazy. You try to grab the cheeks together. I'm like, ow, ow.
I actually love having Dwight back. He's like a little ball of energy. Sometimes that energy is a little too much. And sometimes I have to be like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the back to do dishes. And I'm actually just like, oh, silence.
Asking him to come into work, I mean, it's been invaluable. He's a great asset to the team, and it's not the same without him. You can tell like the atmosphere is different. It's a little more somber when he's not here. He's the life of the party. So having Dwight back makes everything a whole lot better.
Power hour. And as much as like he can get on my nerves because he is a lot, I did miss him, and it is nice to have him back.
Right behind you, Colin. How many do you think I can carry at one time? More than 10? Don't pull it dead. I'll record everything I do.
May I get more fries, please? Fries behind.
I have been expecting my family to stop by the restaurant for the last like 2 months since I realized they were coming down for my daughter's recital this weekend.
So Jamil's family comes in, and I see them come in, and I'm like, hey, you know, go take some time to be with your family that's come all the way from out of town. Go out there and have at, treat them to a good time. And I said, I'll man the expo station and we'll get going, and we did that. But I went out there and introduced myself.
That was Kwame's first time meeting my family.
So you gonna introduce me?
This is our little person, the wife. Right.
I think they had a good time. They seemed to really enjoy the food, had really nice things to say about it, so that was very kind of them. And it was good that they came to see and get to see what he's doing and what I believe he really enjoys to do. So I just thought it was a fun day.
We need soy sauce ASAP.
What time is it? 1 minute.
Adele, tell him the one that just came to the front. Tell him I'm.
Nisi is one of our junior employees that we had hired this past week. Very sweet girl.
What did I just walk into?
Apparently, all I know is her brother, who I thought at the time was Uber driver, when I went to talk to him, I definitely like greeted him like he was like coming to pick up an order, because that's just the look that he had, like a t-shirt and shorts, and he had his phone out in his hand. I was like, oh, this guy's picking up an Uber order. I'm like, hey man, you picking up something?
No, get out. I'm not working out. know where you act like you act.
Not realizing, like, I couldn't hear it. Like, Niecy was, like, yelling at something at me from the back. I couldn't really hear what she was saying.
Her twin brother comes in, like in a white beater, all angry, and he's like, "You took mom's car," and like he's getting really aggressive, and she like runs to the back and tries to hide from him, and he's like, "Jamil," and makes Jamil go up there and deal with her twin brother because she stole her mom's car to get to work. Which, like, that dedication, I love it. I love to see it, but like the theft, we don't love to see it.
Stole her brother's car to just get here?
I'm allowed to. How do things look out there?
Oh, it's hot.
Pretty weird. One of the weirdest things I've seen. Usually I miss all the weird stuff like that. I almost got Philip murdered. I was like, Philip, get away!
I'm like, what in the world is going on here? I'm like, are these people still there? Are they out of the building? Someone stole their parents' car to get to work, and I'm like,
After Niecy left to go take care of whatever she was, we were technically already down 2 people at that point, so that made us down 3 people.
They were down bad when I got there. I mean, they were just, it was like a decimation of the people that were supposed to be there.
Her leaving abruptly like that, and even though we were kind of assuming she said that she'd be back in like an hour, but I kind of knew in the back of my head, like, lady, you just stole somebody's car. There's no way they're gonna like bring you back here, let you get here, like, at all. So yeah, we went from down 2 people after with her being here to down 3 people after she left.
Like, what is this? Who sent these secret agents to cause this chaos and turmoil?
Oh man, gone too soon. She was really good. She was doing very well. It seems like some extracurricular activities ruined her opportunities here, but she was blossoming. She was working hard. She was always here on time. I mean, she picked up things really well.
If I wake up and my 60-year-old daughter stole my phone, I'm immediately calling the police. I'm not sending my other kid to come and get it. I'm like, that I am calling the police.
You gotta do what you gotta do to make it a chicken pie.
I looked behind the car and then I saw no license plate. I was like, damn.
That's crazy.
Tickets were piling up, times were backing up. It was getting real bad. 20 minutes a ticket, 25 minutes. I saw on one ticket, I said, that's not us.
Our knight in shining armor came in though. Mr. Kwame Boache came in with his non-slip shoes on, with his non-slip shoes on, his sweatpants and his workout shirt, and saved the day. He really came in the clutch for about 4 or 5 hours and really helped us A, catch back up from where we were, and then B, get through the rest of the day.
I can call the orders, I can greet every guest, I can make that happen. So I was doing all that stuff. Don't worry about any of it, I got it.
Yo, it's Kwame B. Yo, I know this.
Okay, Liam's here, that's great.
The guy that I hate to beg on his days off, the last like 3 Saturdays now, I've asked Liam if he could come in.
So really appreciated that because he was off that day and he decided to come in anyway.
High fries behind. The week here at Chicken Fire was pretty good. It started very well. As a team, we were all here. We were all putting forth our best effort, and we were working our tails off. But as the bugs started going around Chicken Fire, people started dropping like flies.
Yeah, so many people got ill. It wasn't food poisoning, it wasn't COVID. I don't know what people were contracting, but we had multiple people that were on schedule that were out of the restaurant between Saturday and then Sunday. All in all, I was like, this is not bode well.
But this close is a rough one. It is a lower staffed one for a Sunday. Janelle is like helping me out by actually staying longer than she's supposed to. She's supposed to already be gone. We are just gonna have to do our best.
It makes it rough, and it kind of has a domino effect. Like if we have one bad day, you have to do 2 times the work the following day to keep up and to catch up in preparation for the day that comes after. And we haven't caught up just yet.
We don't have people on call that we can just call, okay, hey, fill in, and hey, you're gonna come in for today, and hey, you're gonna do that. I'm like, we scheduled to need already. And with the anticipation that, you know, we can make it work with losing 1 or 2 people, but 3 or 4? Interesting day at the old TWS.
We got Aaliyah here, we got Sophia here, filling in, helping out, and we're gonna have a great service. It's gonna be a great day.
We'll see you next time.